All right. Happy. Fucking hold on. Happy. I do this every time, actually. Happy. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Started a new squat cycle today. That's how I remember. So I called a tattoo studio to make a new appointment, brand new appointment. I want to get a nice purple Jaguar on this empty spot right here. You know, looking good. Turns out his books are closed, like straight up just closed, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, guess I'll just go fuck myself. But I think it's just because he's so busy, so he can afford to be like really exclusive with it. All right, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. I do have. I'll go some stuff I want to do with the. Sorry, I had to burp. That sounded really weird. But I do have some stuff I want to do with the protagonist. So 5-act plot, and then we'll call this project protagonist. Protag questions. This is probably like the most extensive outlining I've done, because I still have to do the whole story's outline. But this is almost like just to get this is just character work. So this is work from a book called The Science of Storytelling. It's like, I take the jacket covers off, so there ain't shit on here. But this is called The Science of Storytelling, and this is just about the the protagonist. And so this is the main character. Then I'll go in and write kind of the whole outline for the whole book. Zebra, what's going on, man? I caught up. Did you see I sent you a whisper? I caught up with the story. I really like it. It looks like you're finding your stride as you go. So there's actually a pretty well-known writing advice that the beginning of a story is like exploratory, and you actually end up getting rid of it. So a lot of editors will advise that you just write, and then you get rid of the whole story. Nachito, what's up, man? Happy Tuesday, buddy. Did you get question? Did you get some sleep? How was the sleep thing? Did you go to bed at 7? What time did you wake up? Fuck, dude, good, man. Get that sleep schedule back on track. That's crucial. Oh, good. Are you on you're on Destiny. No Destiny break for you. You decided to keep going. Just woke up from a siesta. Dang, that's nice, Zebra. Nice little midday snooze. I slept at 7 and woke up at 3 a.m. Oh, you're like a fucking you're like a dad now. Oh yeah, they're still down for another 45 minutes. Can you believe that shit? They're down forever. Dude, listen to this. I was gonna log on this morning and buy a Red Bar Drang. I have enough energy, and it was down. I went to log on at like 10 o'clock my time, and it was already down. And so it's been down all fucking day. I was like, wow. I honestly really want to be a dad, dude. That's kind of sweet. I like that. It takes all types, right? So it's like we need dads. I'm not, but I've wanted a Drang, but haven't gotten any red bars. Yeah, like I have a pretty good Drang I like, but I just want to get the enhanced perks on it. So Enhance. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you did? I haven't had, dude. I haven't got a single red bar yet. I at least have two red bar drangs. I was gonna buy one today, this morning, and then buy another one this afternoon at the reset, and then hope that I could get one rolled or RNG. But dude, I couldn't log on this morning, so I was like, all right, whatever. Oh man, that's what's up. Are you mouse and keyboard or are you controller? I'm in K. Dude, I'm trying to like Manny says we should switch, and so I'm trying to like see what's up. But I think I'd be okay with the mouse. It's the keyboard that's really fucking making me nervous because I don't know any of the fucking buttons, man. But yeah. Two. By the way, ask ZK for how much it would cost to deal with him and not carry, but just play some games. After $1 million, I will think about it. Dude, he's full of shit. Be like, yo, I'll give you $1,000 right now. There's no way he wouldn't fucking agree to that. How did you how did you ask him? Was it like an email or were you in his lobby? Especially, dude, I bet you just even some of the PvE people, um, they'd be fine with just like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's like a rare breed. I don't say what it costs to just play some games with you, asking for a friend. I love it. I love it. I think that the YouTube is definitely a thing if I was going to like try and make a big push with Destiny. But I like honestly just like working on my outline, working on my books. So it's like I'm a little torn. It's like I almost have to like come up with a new name or separate YouTube. I don't know. I have to sit down and figure it all out. Right now I'm just having fun. That's so great though. After 1 million. Psh, whatever, bro. Get out of here. Second chapter is going to have some hard nerd fest sci-fi in it as I go into depth on parts and functions of a fusion reaction engine parts as part of Kirsten's beginner level training. Ooh, Zebra! I'm really excited to learn that. Are you? It's. I mean, I would imagine it sounds like it. Like this fusion reaction engine in the story, is it going to have some real world kind of corollaries? Like, is parallels? I should say. Like, are they this? Are they kind of similar? Are they the same? Are they different? Like, what is that going to look like? Seems like a cool guy. I think he'd be willing to if you formally ask. Yeah, Nachito, I agree. I agree. Because there's just no way no one's gonna turn down like, hey, I'll like $1,000 an hour. Like, I'm sorry, that's just I cannot see like I don't see like I don't know. I guess maybe maybe it just seems like such easy cash. Like that's not even kind of easy. That's like literally the same thing you're gonna do anyways. Than just someone paying $1,000. It's like all right, $500. It's like yeah. There's some real near world concepts and functionalities in specific areas, i.e., magnetic gate coupler and ion surge bypass loops, etc. Yeah, yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like 500 bucks for a full stream, like maybe a couple hours or something. That seems completely reasonable. Um, and that might be more like a PVE type of thing, but it's very interesting. Dude, this fucking chair is so creaky. And I like got the WD-40 out and I was like going to spray what was creaking, but um it's like inside this mechanism and I don't feel like taking it apart and I'm like, oh fucking hell, but I might have to because it's shit I just squeak all the fucking time. I don't know if you can hear it. Sochi this explains in depth what they do and how they function. Okay. Hold on, did I miss that? Or is that coming up, Zeeb? Also, servers were funky last night. Dude, I mean, like, they're weird today. You can't get on. It's so weird. That's coming up in the second chapter. Just as a big when she examines the ship. Mmm. Yeah, no, I remember their bypass loop, and there was like something like with the eye hooks, the eyelets, and I think that was in the same area of the story, like we hook the cables up and shit. Um, if I remember correctly. But okay, but it's coming up though. Gotcha. When I woke up, yeah, dude, that same to me. Well, not when I woke up. I was like doing my stuff, and I have a whole morning routine. And I sit down and write, and I was like about to go to the gym, and so I was like, oh yeah, let me hop on and buy this red bar drang real quick. I want to craft a drang, and then nothing. Yeah, I wonder what it was. Watch it be like something really fucking stupid, like aerial effectiveness of Forerunner is broken, and they need everyone to work. You know. Dude, I was thinking about running Sweet Sorrow because you were saying that you like it, and then I was looking up some stuff, and some guys were suggesting autos, and I was like, oh, you know what? I like the Sweet Sorrow. I was like, maybe I'll try that. But did you see the what was I gonna say? Did you see the patch notes? How the duality weapon drops have been adjusted, so now we're not gonna just get a fuck ton of armor every time. Yeah, right. She will go into how the magnetic gate couple works, similar to a turbocharger waste gate, but regulated by the polarity of ions and magnetic polarity shifting versus pressure. Okay, do your thing. So a turbocharger wastegate. That's a current technology from the way you're writing it, correct? And then you're going to kind of draw a corollary with magnets. It sounds like. Oh, quick Kita update. She's still shitting solid. So Kita, hope you're not embarrassed about your bowel movements. He's over there sleeping. But still nothing but solid poops. Yes. Yes, we fucking did it. Yes, turbocharger wastegate is real tech, as are ion engines and magnetic polarities and gate couplers. Wow. So Zebra, the older I get, the more I realize how much I don't know about shit. It's fucking it's it's both humbling and really frustrating because it's like I'm educated as an engineer, and so I like, know this math and science out the fucking ass, except I have no concept of how an engine works. It's like it's still just as foreign to me as like everything else because I have no practical application on it. I just have the fucking pen and paper math and science of it. And so I'm like, I don't know, just it was just a random thought. Like it's like as I get older and I realize more and more that I don't know, I'm just like, oh cool. Like I literally have never even heard of these things. But you can't know everything, right? So it's like, all right. I'm scaling up and applying it at a larger scale. Near future, NASA has been playing with and using ion engines for quite a while. Oh, okay. Did you ever look into the Good Judgment Open, the super predictors? What I was telling you about that? Nachito, just get a fucking beater. I'm telling you, just pay cash, get a fucking beater. This is a tried and true method to get around. Just get the help from whoever you need, get the cash. Exactly. I'm not saying drive a beater forever, though I do. I'm not saying that. Just for now, just to go to Chipotle and get food or something. I would say I would have said yes before this new market. I don't know in the current market what it's looking like. So let's put it this way: in 2000, when did I get my Cavalier? 2014, 2014, I think 2014, 2015. I paid 1.5 cash at an auto auction for a Cavalier. It was kind of, I mean, it had quite a few cosmetic issues, but I don't give a fuck. And plus the best part is you don't care if you drive, you don't care if you get hit, you don't care if you're on the road, you don't care if you hit something. It's like I don't give a shit. It's already dented. What do I care? It's the best. But I paid 1.5, but that was before the pandemic and before like the used car market kind of hit the fan. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure now. I know my most recent one is like a solid used car, but that was six flat. But that's like my uncle's like buddy. He's a mechanic. So it's just kind of like if you can leverage some connections, leverage your social connections and friends and XYZ, you might be able to get something for that. It's just gonna take a little bit of digging. But for example, I just sold my girlfriend's car for $500 because it looks like shit, but it runs, dude. I would have driven that thing to New York. I don't like, it would have been fine. It just looks like shit. But we sold it for $500 just to get rid of it. So it's possible. You just got to get lucky to get like a really cheap one. All right, Sacred Flaw. He believes he's a great man. Dramatic question. What are you trying to do? Trying to take a girl on a date? No, I'm trying to go in person to these city meetings. Yeah, that seems reasonable. And dude, no one pays attention to what kind of car you drive. Like I feel like there's like this huge status symbol with XYZ, and it's just like it's like think about like the people that care about your like I don't know, care about jeans or sneakers. It's like there are people that care about sneakers, but then they're also like that's not anyone I care to be friends with, or like if they were gonna judge me for not having good sneakers or whatever, or good jeans or name brand shit. It's like, dude, I don't need to be friends with you if you care if I don't have name brand shit. But same thing with a car. It's like there's like associated like, oh, you have a shitty car or whatever. But it's like, no one gives a shit. Wait for later when I get into thermal carriage properties of nanoparticle, graphene, lattice, and weapon tech. Caseless ammunition? That's fucking cool. Dude, this guy posts videos all day. Was he 3 videos a day? Yeah. What? I mean, he has 5 million subscribers. Holy shit. Caseless ammunition is real also. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. But has a downside in design and has an issue with weapon heating. I'm going to try to make more connections with the city. My targets are homelessness, businesses, and the property market. Those are going to be the best topics to get my foot in the door. Yeah. Especially the homelessness issue. I feel like that's like a hot button right now. Dude, I can't believe this dude has 5 million subscribers. Good for him. 3 videos a day. $127. Oh my god. Wow. I want to follow this guy just because I'm so fascinated on somebody that makes like an old dude that makes 3 videos a day on YouTube and has 5 million subscribers. I wouldn't say people don't care what you drive. It's more about you caring what they. Yeah, that's true. Like if dude, that's actually really true because I used to get a lot of shit for my car. I'm just like I don't give a fuck. Like what are you gonna do? I get same point A point B. Pfft, what do I care? It's low no lifing making videos. Yeah. I raced a kid yesterday before leaving town to head back because he thought my car was quiet. A couple miles down the road when he caught up, he asked what the fuck just happened. My wife was laughing her ass off. Um, what was I gonna say? What kind of car do you have, Zeeb? Is what does it mean for Gonzalo to be extraordinary? Is Gonzalo prepared to do what is necessary to be an extraordinary man? So this is where I run into problems right now because I have two. I can, and I'm like I've been thinking about this, and I can't kind of decide. And this is like the first time I've hung up on like a character, like how a character could go, right? So, there in the very beginning, there's a kind of a massacre. The Spaniards kill a fuck ton of Incan warriors, because they pretty much surprise attack them, take the emperor hostage, whatever. And so I'm kind of framing Gonzalo believes that he's an extraordinary man born on in the wrong situation. So he's always looking for his dad's approval. He's in love with a noble woman, but he can't marry her because he's lowborn. XYZ. So when he gets to the massacre, how does that kind of character handle it? Does he, like, this is where I have to decide, does he jump into the fray eager to prove himself and like we see his brutality, or is he low key disgusted at the price it costs to be a high status individual in the new world? And so like that's where I'm kind of getting caught up because I think that the latter, so if he's kind of disgusted at the blood amount of bloodshed, then that leaves room for character development. The other one, not so much. It's just like watching someone be brutal for an entire book. So I don't know. People's opinions aren't going to be paying for your retirement. Facts. Oh, if I can't save money on a car right now, I'll be set just having basic financial literacy. Yeah. Which one? Yesterday I took the GTR into town because I haven't driven in a while. It's very quiet. Oh, okay. You really have a GTR, Zeeb. You look at it, it looks like a quaint little sporty car that was very quiet, and the kid kept pumping his gas. I downshifted. That's fucking dope. Well, yeah, dude. If he's stupid enough to fucking fuck with you with a GTR, he deserved that. Straight up. What color is it, Zebra? That's fucking dope though. It's like classy enough for like a sports car. It's like that's pretty cool. I Loki wants to invest into a commercial van and sell some ad space on it directly with the companies. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Getting like a dude, have you in Workaholics? I think there's like a car, and it used to be like belonged to a grape company, and so it was like a grape van, but the G dropped off, and so it was like rape van. It was like this. It was like the dumbest fucking bro joke, but I thought it was funny. My Midnight SR. I'm not familiar with that car. I'm a big Nissan guy. Shut the fuck up, Hudson. I know a guy that does rapping too, so like shit would be some past. Yeah, dude, if you could sell it. I know, right? This guy. Uh, it was necessary to become. Does Gonzalo have the stomach to do what? Dude, how's your BJJ going, Hudson? Hmm. Chilling, grind, start working out more, trying to get 3 to 4 BJJ sessions a week. Dude, that's good. If you can get to like a 4, that's a good bit. Get a beater and fix it up. You'll never want to part with it. I ended up with the GTR. I was beater that became a project car for my youngest. Oh wow. Well, I was gonna say my mom's friend's husband recently passed away, like maybe a year and a half ago. But in his garage is a '68 Mustang that so when that, dude, they're so fucking stupid. When he got it, him and his son-in-law, who's no longer his son-in-law, it ran. They drove it into the garage. It ran. The car ran. It's again '68 Mustang. It ran. They drove it in. They decided that they wanted to do a complete rebuild. And so instead of doing like just this or just this, just they completely gutted this car. Like everything is gone. And it's like down to the fucking like maybe just the frame. I don't know. But so now it's sitting in my mom's friend's garage. And I was telling my brother, I was like, dude, we should buy this shit from her, and then just fix it up ourselves and learn how to fix it. Bought a bunch of tutorials on Prime Day because they had a sale and been watching matches on Flow Grappling. 2 a day. Oh yeah, that'd be dope. Well, and so I have no experience with BJJ, but can you practice on your own, or is it? I was under the impression that it's like almost like you have to have somebody else. You have to have another person to almost practice the maneuvers on. So you can. Oh, so there is shit you can do by yourself though. That's good. That'd be fucking cool though. Gonzalo. You can get a grappling dummy and drill on your own. Oh, okay. Who was it? There was one video I saw where a dude. Oh, what the fuck did he do? I feel like he like dragged around like 100-pound sandbag, like the size of a person, and he would just pick it up and drag it around, but like for like 5 to 10 minutes at a time. There's like boxing, heavy bag, and speed bags. It's not the same as live, right? But no, there was a UFC fighter. Oh my gosh, he was like really maybe like 4 years ago now. But I remember seeing his training video, like a heavy sandbag, and he would like drag it around and shit. Gonzalo grew up this bastard son of a Spanish nobleman. The, the only time his father spoke to him or acknowledged him was when he was talking about the exploits of Gonzalo's half-brother, Francisco, also a bastard, and unrecognized. No, Spanish, Brazilian or Spanish. Be flipping the head. No, it was oh my gosh. I want to say Masvidal, but it's not. Mm-hmm. Damian Maya. Yeah, it was like it was like some training video with Damian Maya. I was like, no, I knew it's like a famous dude, right? Because I'm not even like that into UFC, but I know, I know of him. Yeah, it was him. That I saw this. Like, I was like, what the like? It was kind of freaky. I was like, whoa, this dude is really good on the ground. Damian was the best BJJ practicing. Really? I did not know that. I didn't even know that was a contention one could make. Gordon Ryan? Yeah, I never heard of that one. Fucking Gordon Ramsay comes up. Dude, I was literally just telling Zebra. I was like, the older I get, the more I have like learned that how much I don't know. Like it's not like I've learned more. All I've done, like it's like if there's two circles and like like you're filling up buckets or something, it's like okay, as I've gotten older, yeah, cool, I'm learning stuff, but like it's like putting little Legos, one little Lego at a top. And then the other one where I like the bucket where I don't know is like taking a fucking dump truck and just like dumping shit in. It's like there I'm like just in awe all the time of how much I don't know. It's like fucking it's like comical at this point. It's not even like I don't even get frustrated. I'm just like, "Oh, of course. Of course I don't fucking know this. Of course I didn't know. There's so many shit I don't know." Miss Keelan. Oil stain on a salmon colored hook. What kind of oil, Nachito? Get a Tide pen. I'll be honest with you, I don't do my own laundry anymore, so ooh, dagger. Definition of you could fill a library with what I don't know. Yes. Well, that's why I'm kind of like the PhDs and like it's like in the whole circle of human knowledge, it's like you have your sliver is like undergrad, and then you have your line is like your grad, and you have your like needle poke is your fucking PhD. And it's like you're extending the totality of human knowledge just a tiny little thing. Tide pens don't work on this kind of shit. Oh, yeah. This is where I wear all black. I literally don't. I don't own like what 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I started transitioning to everything black, and so ever since then, I haven't had to worry about really much. Yeah, Zebra, that's so true, dude. I was telling Lucas, I was like, I literally am like as I get older, I'm like calcifying into my like areas of expertise. Like I just want to research my books and write them. I just want to work out and I just want to like stream/play video games. Like everything else, I'm just like I just don't care. But that does mean there's so much shit I don't know. Wearing all olive today with brown suspenders, belt. What do you mean you don't pick it? How do you not pick it? Is it just like sitting on the top of the pile and you just pick the next? You just grab the next item. Alright, so Gonzaga, the bachelor of Spanish Noman. The only time his father spoke to him or acknowledged him was when he was talking about the exploits of Gonzaga's half brother, also unrecognized bastard. He made it very clear that recognition um, was earned. Just what I grabbed in the closet. Don't care if it matches from my hand lace laundering. Dude, I literally I grabbed the top things. Like I grab my top shirt, my top pants, my top socks, my top underwear, and then I just go. Like I because everything's the same. I have the exact same, all the same clothes. Like I have 7 or 8 of the same shirts. I wear the same pair of pants. I have the same socks. I'm just like calcified. I'm ready for the retirement home. Hmm. Ooh, pocket shirts. I'm a no pocket man myself, but I can definitely see the utility. Yeah, true. I feel like you're always on the run, or like if you're out and about. I'm like literally in this chair all day, except for when I go to the gym. So, but that's a good rule of thumb to have a pencil. I never thought about that. You don't think about it until you run it, until you try to write in ink in the rain. The only time his son is talking about the ex of Francisco, also an unrecognized bastard. Unrecognized. I'll salt son. I don't want to keep writing bastard. Hmm. Story event. Oh, we have story events here. I spent millions to develop a pen that could write in space. In space, the Russians used a pencil. That's like that's pretty solid. It's just like so bleedingly practical. All right, so the discovery um I- in order to attempt take over the Incan Empire, Francisco decides to kidnap, say capture. This is to capture the emperor, the Incan emperor, and slaughter his entourage. Like, what word am I looking for? I was like, it used to be a hit HBO show. Oh wow. You can get a space pen for $50. That's good to know. All right. So, how do we want how does he respond? Does Gonzalo have the stomach to do what is necessary to become an extraordinary man? This is spicy because I don't know if I want to have him. I mean, I want him to be almost want him to be brutal from the rip, from the jump, but that just becomes like I don't know. I think it's just too much. This data has spent millions on pens and have refined design and learned about it by stumbling across it while looking at their budget for future robotic missions. Oh wow! So you can see NASA's budget. Nachito, what kind of sweatshirt was it? And what's too much? So if okay, so Gonzalo Pizarro was I think 16 or 17 when he came from Spain to Peru. Okay, and so he's the bastard son of a nobleman. Francisco's the bastard son of a nobleman. He never met Francisco Pizarro, his half brother. They're more than 16 years apart, and Francisco had already gone to the New World, and so Francisco Pizarro was mayor of Panama City, or magistrate or something. But he came back, wanted to explore Peru, and then got his brother. Okay. So Gonzalo Pizarro grew up only knowing that his brother was his half brother through the nobleman father was this guy across the ocean in the Americas who is kind of doing his thing and being successful. And so it just seems to me like a very easy, obvious like chip on his shoulder is that he needs to do something great in order to win his father's approval. Okay, and so but the kind of the question of what's too much comes in because when he gets to Peru, they manage an audience with the emperor, and then they march into a square. The emperor, the priest walks out by himself, and then it says to the emperor like, "We are here on behalf of the one true God. Either accept him or you'll get killed." Well, Atahualpa, the emperor, just throws the Bible away because he didn't understand what the fuck's going on. And then the Spaniards rush out and attack and murder like at least 1,000, maybe we're like a couple thousand people, and don't lose a single Spaniard. And so, what I say is too much. Is that if I make it that Gonzalo Pizarro is this like brutal, bloodthirsty dude from the jump, he has nowhere to go. Like there's nowhere to. He's not coming back up. Like he's like the story ends him down, and so it's like if he starts down, then or it starts like that disgustingly low. Well, then it's just like it just becomes too much. Like yeah, he's static. It's like this kind of like brutality porn. Whereas if he's like almost like this sweet but that's where I get caught up because I feel a certain way about this like kind of like historical monster, but then portraying him as like a sweet, nice dude. It's like, fuck this dude. Like, why does he have to be a human? Like that's the kind of the thing I'm getting at right now. I think is like I don't like that. I want him to be a monster, and I'm just like coming to grips the fact that he's not. He just became one, and so yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like it's too much. A little like it's just if I let him be brutal from the get go, you're just watching a brutal. It's just like that's not really a story per se. It's like just a collection of facts, I guess. I don't know. Just spitballing. But this is why I do this stuff, trying to get my mind around the character, and then I put together the story, and then once this stuff's all done, man, writing the actual book is easy. It's a Ralph Lauren hoodie. Ooh, yeah. It's not cheap. Does he need to be the POV character? No, but he is in enough of the historical events where he's like he's the main character, so it's not gonna like it won't we won't see his POV, but we'll like I think I'm pretty sure like I'm still not 100% sure because I still could change it, but I think he's gonna be the main character uh in like this kind of drama because he doesn't change for the better. He just kind of descends and doubles down. So like then there's like the whole thing where he's kind of part of a lower class in Spain, and so he finally gets to be part of the upper class in Peru, but the Incans and natives um don't really give him the respect he thinks he deserves. And so then there's also a certain amount of anger that comes in towards the Incans because he thinks that he deserves to be just like he was subservient to the higher classes in Spain. He thinks he deserves them to be subservient to him, and that's where that's the seed of his brutality because he's upset that like almost that he has to like the fact that he even has to get his hands dirty in the first place makes him even more mad, if that makes sense. So he's just fucking. He's mad that they don't accept his status role, and then he's even madder that he has to get his hands dirty to make them accept his status role. And so it's like this kind of that's where I think the brutality comes from is because it's like this double whammy of like one they're not, and then it's upset, and then two it's like why are you making me get my hands dirty, bro? He's Anakin Skywalker was crying about not being respected or the council not understanding his power. Oh wow, I did not see that. Maybe I'll have to watch the first three Star Wars. I did like seeing General Grievous. That shit was awesome. Who was he? I forget who he was fighting. Either way. But yeah, so it's like trying to figure out kind of the best way forward because there has to be some sort of character change. But I think my girlfriend's outside. Oh yeah? Fucking dude's hella married. His girlfriend. So that's the story event. Hmm. There's a female starling that likes to peck on my back all of a sudden. So I'll open the blinds for her to look in. Sometimes I play music, so I hang out and listen. I says, look, you have a girlfriend, so it's stuck. Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. I was like, you're like hella married, dude. Like, dude, Nachito, Melissa has one that she uses every day. Like, maybe not every day, but like multiple times a week. I just based on her use, I would recommend it. I need to name her. I already have a male dove, Dingleberry, that likes to fly into the shop when I'm working out there and just watches me. And how do you know it's not another bird though? Like a separate one, another dove. Save you so much money. Oh, I was like, why does it save you money? I was like, on electricity. But no, yeah, that makes sense. I dry everything except for I have like specialty shit for weightlifting, like my knee sleeves and my singlets and tights. But everything else just I literally have since I only wear like the same. I wear the same pants. It's just like washing seven socks, 7 shirts, and 7 pairs of underwear. That's like the majority of my every of the load every week. Servers are still down. Are you fucking serious? I'm like trying to keep an eye on it because I want to download the update before I get on. By 1 hour. Dude, go on Reddit. Go on Reddit and read some of the comments. Here, let me see if I can find one because they're really fucking funny. Here's the weekly thread. The markings on him. He has a particular black tip on his tail from when he got into some paint. The feather doesn't come off? I saved him, cleaned him up as best I could, and gave him some water. If I'm out there and he is around and notices, he'll fly in and sit onto the door. Dude, you're like what's Cameron Diaz's character in Shrek? Princess Fiona. In order to take over, so he kind of almost has to be, Gonzalo Pizarro. Yeah, dude. Sony bought Bungie like the sale went through officially like yesterday or 2 days ago, but that the news came out like a couple months ago. Gonzalo Pizarro doesn't feel comfortable with the massacre of at Cajamarca. He doesn't participate except to save his own skin and gets teased mercilessly for it. In response, he Sony can't handle anything. There was a little subpar shit in activist quality. Ain't that the truth? Is it still hard to get a PS5? Like at this point, I don't even know. Dude, It's like one of the second things. Holy shit. Really? Parappa, are you trying to get one? There, that guy that fiddles their thumbs at work acts as if a work citation wasn't warranted. Dude, I feel bad for the Destiny streamers that have been like that were ready to go at like 2 p.m. Pacific because that's when Destiny said they were going to launch. So they get on at like 1:45 and build the hype, and so they're sitting there for like 4 hours just looking at YouTube videos of fucking Destiny. That sucks so much. I'd be so salty. Dude, maybe I'll just be playing Beat Aim today. I'm trying to catch up to Chrisley. Gonzalo doesn't feel comfortable with Massacre at Cajamarca. He doesn't participate except to save his own skin and gets teased mercilessly for it. In response, he doubles down on the belief that he's an extraordinary man. And so, making a promise to himself to participate in the Incan displacement maybe there's a potential scene. I'll call this potential scene. Francisco takes Gonzalo off to the side and explains to him how the other men are complaining that he's getting a larger share of the spoils, even though he's doing less work. Francisco holds his brother to a higher standard and demands that he take part in the repression of the Incan Empire, or else lose shares of the loot. They fucked up 2 Spider-Man movie series, Venom, God of War, PS Vita, and the PS5 launch. Did they fuck up God of War? Because a lot of people are like chomping at the bit for God of War. Disney didn't let them fuck up the new Spider-Man. True. Well, Marvel came in there and was like, out of the way, Sony. We got this. Sony had me in a program and emailed me a couple of weeks ago. I sat in queue for 2 hours before the site updated and let me know it was over. What the fuck? I thought like people were like looking forward to God of War. Is that not? Did I not read the Twitters, the interwebs correctly? Is my sense of the interwebs incorrect? That's what I'm saying though, but I think it's like I think people are looking forward to it. But Dre, that's how I got my brother a PS5, because I was in the program, I got an email, and then I went and checked out, and then it was like, oh sweet, it was at retail and everything. God of War was amazing, but they guess half the game when they saw a game take off and said this other half has a second game. Oh, really? I did not know that. Disney Spider-Man is mid. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's juicy. Dude, okay, you know what? You know what show's been able to catch my attention and to get really I find very entertaining and I think it's fucking hilarious. Um, because even like I still haven't finished Obi-Wan. Like the I haven't even started Captain Marvel. Like at this point, I'm just kind of getting behind and behind and behind. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. But um, there's a show on HBO called The Righteous Gemstones, and I think that shit is so fucking funny because I loved Eastbound and Down, and I think Danny McBride is hilarious, and so it's just like I don't know. I think it's the funniest fucking thing. I like the new Tom Holland Spider-Man. I think Tobey Maguire as the best Peter Parker. Okay. The ending of God of War is sudden. They should have signaled that better. I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play it. What was the previous God of War? Dude, Wikipedia is asking for donations. The first thing they say is, please don't scroll past this. I'm telling you right now, Wikipedia, if you're listening, or anyone asking for donations, the first thing I'm going to do when someone says, please don't scroll past this, is scroll past this. Trust and believe. There ain't no fucking way I'm not scrolling past it. God of War synopsis. Oh. I don't like the whole I'm a hot guy but call myself a nerd to give the appearance that I'm humble. What, like Tom Holland? Oh. I mean, the only thing is he's like a short king, right? Like it's like but it's like hard to believe because it's like, yo, you're dating Zendaya in real life. Like no one feels bad for you, bro. Like I just don't like I know Tobey Maguire's a fucking dweeb. Like straight up. Like he's a dweeb in real life. Tom Holland? No. You don't get to you're not dating Zendaya and you're a dweeb. That's fucking bullshit. He's small and diminutive and his voice is high pitched. Yeah? The perfect Parker. I wouldn't say radiates alpha energy. I mean but like he's definitely not a fucking dweeb. Like that's for damn sure. Oh, how many God of Wars are there? Let me see. There's books. That's what I'm looking for. So I think I'd rather read the God of War books than play the game, to be honest with you. Uh, how come there's not like a list of of God of War games? Oh, God of wow, yeah. God of War 2, God of War Betrayal, Chains of Olympus, 3, Ghost of Sparta, Ascension, A Call from the Wilds, Mimir's Vision, God of War, and then Ragnarok. Huh. So maybe, but you missed that beautiful. Wow, how can you say something so controversial but so brave? What is that? So controversial but so. What did I say? What did I say? I don't even remember. Dude, I don't even remember half the shit that I say. I just talk, 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 talk. Just check out the cinematic compilations on YouTube. I'd rather read the books than play the game. Oh, yeah. I never once thought of that as brave, but thank you. I guess I am brave. Thanks, Hudson. Just a brave guy. The coconut? I try not to judge people, but I judge my own generation. Millennials had their fake people, but Gen Z reached new levels on TikTok. So fucking cringe. I feel like taking a shower after watching them sometimes. Dude, I'm trying to think, what do I get served in TikTok? I've been such a bum on TikTok. What meme, guys? What meme? How do you guys know so many fucking memes and shit? The problem is you have two people that have um the same shared lexicon. Like you guys grew up together and then you spent a lot of time together. Like y'all have the same fucking thing going, like the same baseline thing. No, it's not have the internet. Yeah, probably. Oh, so I know the pic. I know. I looked it up. I know the picture. I do know the picture, but I don't. I didn't know that's what it was. I didn't know that was like the phrase. No, I'll take that. I'll take that. And they'd all know the gift. Yeah, 5 people that you fucking choose.
You said.
All right, let's see here. I'm literally just gonna turn this into like, let's all make fun of how much shit Marcos doesn't know. That's what these streams are turning into. It's like, hey, let's just talk about how much shit this dude does not know. Hey guys, do you want to know something crazy? I'll tell you. Like, we can figure out, and we'll just go wild on how much this guy has no idea about. All right, let me make sure you can hear it.
On Twitter, ching chong, go back to your.
That is a lie. I've never said that.
Why would you say something so controversial? You said on Twitter, ching chong, go back to your.
That is a lie. I've never said that.
Why would you say something so controversial?
We kind of are the culture. Hmm. Marcus knows how to write books, reach his ass off, lift weights over his head, and halfway play soccer. Amen. It's a very, very, very specialized list. Extremely specialized. But you'll know it next time. That's after 8 fucking men. 8 fucking men. No, you know what show I really like? And I honestly don't even mind. I know there's a lot of shit I don't know. It doesn't bother me. But you know what show is I think is fucking hilarious? Um, it's oh, is it? I think you should leave. Maybe. I think you should leave with Tim Robinson. I think that show is so fucking funny. And then plus, the Righteous Gemstones. Dude, you guys have to watch the Righteous Gemstones. It's fucking so ridiculous. It's just like Kenny Powers ridiculousness, but in like a mega church. The religious show on HBO Max about a megachurch family scamming. Yeah. It's just like, it's so fucking funny. I have not watched Vice Principals. So I watched Eastbound and Down, and then I didn't, and then oh no, maybe I did watch, I watched maybe like the first season, I want to say. And then Righteous Gemstones. Like Sony will give you a Big Mac, somehow they will try to justify it to cost as if it was made by Chef Gordon. Chef Gordon himself. Ironically enough, that's the second time Chef Gordon Ramsay has been brought up in this stream. Does that mean we need to watch MasterChef? I don't know. I don't know. I see that. No, 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 no. I know. I'm just saying because when I looked up Gordon Ryan, I said that Gordon Ramsay showed up in like the people also search for. Speaking of cooking, that barbecue was good. Oh, you just made? Did you just eat it, Zeeb? Kitchen Nightmares. I loved Kitchen Nightmares. That shit was bomb. Didn't they have one at Quarry House or whatever in Silver Spring? Smoking meats would be interesting. My buddy has a company called Barbecue here in the DMV, and like he's number 2. He was in the Washingtonian as the number 2 barbecue spot, and it's like kind of out of the way, but it's really fucking good. Oh, it was Bar Rescue. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. The pirate bar. No, the Kitchen Nightmares is just so fucking juicy because you see how entrenched some of these old owners are. And you're like, wow, you guys are so, like, not even not ready for change. You're actively opposed to change. And, like, what you're doing arguably isn't working. So, like, why are you so ignorant? Like, it's, like, fascinating to me. Oh, dude, my friend, he literally orders and ships in wood by the truckload. He gets them to, it's like a fucking specialized cherry wood or some shit like that. And he gets it delivered. Yeah, then Gordon Ramsay freaks the fuck out. Yeah, exactly. Because it's just like it's like so obvious to him, and it's just like, yo, guys, like what you do doesn't work, and you're like resistant to change. Like, how the fuck? Lump charcoal is the only way to go, in my opinion. Now, Chito, how do you have an opinion about something that you want to learn how to do? I don't know. Like, it was just funny because like I want to learn to smoke meats, and then is the only way to go. I was like, well, how do you know if you don't know how to smoke meats? Hard. Oh, like grilling, just normal. Oh, and you were talking that you do know how to grill. You do know how to grill. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Dude, the road has many twists and turns. I need to have like I need to have like a list of Iroisms. Dude, that'd be cool. I like got older and like I learned how to cook a few things, and um then my whole goal was to get the same macronutrient numbers with the least possible work input. Leave Avatar out of this. Why? I can't bring Avatar into this? I've seen them all. That's actually one thing I have fucking seen. And I have Iroh sitting next to me right now. So there. Dude, a dry aging room? I don't even need to think you need to have a whole room. I think Iroh works hard. Oh yeah, huh? Dude, I'm just enjoying the fruits of my labor. Is what we call it in the biz. Okita. What the heck? Why is my Hmm. I think this is set up a little bit too high. Why the heck isn't this playing? Hold on. You're so lazy it's efficient. Yeah, dude, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I have worked I like did the work to exercise, and now I'm so good at like lifting that I only have to put in like 45 minutes 5 days a week, and I have like pretty solid, numbers. Dude, I feel like if Iris didn't die and was real, you would be him. He's a son of a general. Dude, I have no military men in my family. Zeeb, you know military men. Would you say son of a general vibes? What the fuck? Why isn't this audio isn't popping up? Hmm. Oh well. Cuz other videos were showing up. No, son of a general would usually have an attitude because of his dad's status. Oh, I could definitely see that.
You will teach me the advanced set!
Very well. But first, I must finish my roast duck.
Oh, maybe this video is just too quiet? Ooh, that's too loud. I don't know. This one video is not really working on it. I think my filters on the what's it called, on the noise input are just fucking are off on the video like that. But dude, that's the kind of thing I need though, like Iroisms. Iroh's son was different though. Yeah, I mean we'll never know. I can't believe Destiny's downtime just got fucking extended again. Oh. Well, it says the game is up. Let me see. Oh, here's the update. Fucking fuck. I hope this doesn't take a long time. 1.5 gigs. Ah, that's nothing. By how long? What do you mean? What, Nachito? Ray keeps hoping Gonzalo could complain about this rule, but we said we witness his descent into brutality. By the end, we're all hoping he gets what's coming to him. And the final battle. No, it's just the 1 hour. The same 1 hour you had mentioned. But it's a 1.5 gig update. It's going right now. Seems like it's going pretty fast though. I already got to a gig, so it should be fine. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god damn it! Now I had that song, that sad Iroh song stuck in my head. Yeah. Prep, have you seen Psy lately? You on vacation? Oh shit! Where'd he go? Do you know? Dude, Melissa is going to Outer Banks with her family in the first week of August, and she was like, "Oh, are you coming?" I was like, "Sure, I'm not. I'm gonna be home, relaxing. Maybe a staycation is in order." I just messaged him because I was thinking about. I have a question about mouse and keyboard because Manny wants us to switch to mouse and keyboard, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die." But I was telling Nachito the biggest thing is like the movement, like the forward, backwards, strafing, fucking jump, slide, all that shit. Like I feel like my poor little fingers aren't ready for that. Hmm. Destiny grind, dude. There's no vacations. There's no loot vacations. This directly attacks his view of being an extraordinary man. All right. Let me take a quick break and then I'll come back. I'm gonna do my beat aim warm up. I didn't do it yesterday, and it showed I was ass. And Chrisley was talking. I was watching Chrisley do it. That man is fast as fuck. So I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes, take a break, and then I'll come back and I'll play some beat aim before hopping on Destiny.